Well, these are very exciting time for robotics. There is so many development that are taking place all around the world. And in fact, robotics already is bringing amazing results in medical applications. So I really see that we are going to go into new challenges. We are going to take robots to help mining, so that we take the miners outside of those dangerous areas. We're going to take robots underwater, where divers cannot dive, and 70% of the planet is covered by, the surface of the planet is covered by water. We are going to see more and more interaction with the robot, between human and robot in production. So the future of manufacturing is not going to continue to be that system where we have an assembly line with a lot of time spent programming the assembly line. We are going to see more interaction between the human and the machine in building the products. We are going to see more also robots in social context. Robots helping kids in educations, domestic robotics. But we have also to be careful about the fact that this is going to take time. There are real challenges in robotics, and we are not there yet, but I believe that we are moving very strongly this time. As robotics developed over the past 50 years, we see robotics maturing. We see a lot of the components that are going to be needed to build the future of robotics. So there is the idea today that robots are going to be completely autonomous and maybe will take over the world. In fact, what we are going to see over the years is more and more interaction between human and robots. That is, robots are going to become more skillful. They will have increased autonomy, but still they need the human cognitive abilities. So there is a connection between the human and the robot through the task itself, assisting the human, and through probably the human assisting the robot at some aspect of that task. And I think that is going to bring a lot of issues about safety. So safety is going to be a very, very important aspect as we move beyond the industrial robots. We cannot continue anymore to use the same technologies that we built for industrial robots in those robots that are going to interact with human. So we need new technologies, new ideas about how we create that interaction. It has to be user-friendly. We need to make sure that these robots are accepted by the user. And all of these issues brings about how we can create that interaction with human. So in autonomous vehicles, one of the biggest challenges is not building the autonomy, but it's really having autonomous vehicle driving at the same time as human-driven cars. If we were just to move to create machines that can work alone, I mean, this is one aspect. The challenge is how we can build that interaction between human and machine. And I think this is where most of the attention has to be, how to create user-friendly, human-friendly robotic systems that are safe, robust, and reliable. Well, today actually we are developing the component for the future of robots that can have so many different applications. There are a lot of challenges in perception, in the mechanical system itself, and in the interface to the human. Now, what is really interesting is that there is also a convergence that is taking place from new material, new fabrication methods, new sensors that are being developed, that are bringing a great input to the technology of robotics. And that is going to mold robot systems in ways that we have never imagined. I think robotics is going to benefit a lot from those developments, and it's going to grow into systems that are responding to those criteria of safety and robustness. Like with the electronic industry, now we have in our hands computation power that is much superior to what we could have fit in a room. And this integration is going to bring amazing capabilities in real time on the robotic system. Well, the challenges that we are facing also are that robotics is multidisciplinary. That is, it brings knowledge from mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer science, biology, and psychology, and neurosciences, and we have different aspects of the robotic systems. So a robotic system requires a good understanding of those different disciplines, and this is what is now taking place, a conversation between all these different disciplines that is critical to developing the robot that we are dreaming of. And that is going to take place. A new generation will come with those capabilities. That is that understanding of the multidisciplinarity of robotics and that knowledge. And I think this is the only way that we can build the future of robotic systems.